Hey, what's up everyone? This is K Collections and wow, things are moving too fast. You guys are probably already aware that they announced the Christmas event and it's going to begin on December 1st, ending on December 11th. And to be honest, I didn't expect this. I honestly thought they're going to put the Christmas event maybe the second week of December or something. Not this early, but there's just so much to do, so many things. And that's why I want to make this video on a few things to do to prepare for the Christmas event. Keep in mind this isn't a guide or anything. I just want to talk about a few points that you should do right now just to prepare for this event. And also keep in mind that I made this list not knowing they're going to announce the Christmas event so soon. But I truly believe some of these still apply. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is use a Japanese version as a guide to basically show what I'm talking about. So the first thing you should absolutely do right now is to save all your friend points before the event, okay? Once the event starts, go ahead and use up all your friend points because like the Gouda Gouda event, there will be bonus servants, and here's the list of the bonus servants. So definitely take a look at them, see which servants you don't have yet. And the servants that you can get from the friend points are David and going downwards to the Phantom of the Opera. The majority of these are 3-star servants, which will be a bit difficult if you're rolling on the friend points gacha. But the Phantom of the Opera should be a little bit more easier because he is a 2-star. But definitely save your friend points till the event starts because let's say you don't have any of these bonus servants. This especially applies to players who just started maybe a few weeks ago. Start saving right now. Don't spend it. And once the event starts, start using it all just to see if you get any of these servants. Not only that, you can potentially get the 3-star limited craft essence through the friend points during the event. So it'll be this item right here, right? So there's really no reason to use your friend points right now, besides the free roll that you get every day. Don't forget that, that's very important, but don't use any friend points till the event. Start saving up. I did mention on my previous video, if you have the craft essence at the beginning of the journey, start using it while you're grinding because it gives you some extra friend points. So overall, the first thing to do is just to start saving all your friend points. Don't spend it. Don't waste it till the event starts. So the second thing to do, and I really recommend you start right now, is to save all your golden apples. And it's very self-explanatory, right? You want to be able to keep grinding on this event. You don't want to waste it just to farm for experience or materials. Save all your golden apples right now. I'm guilty of that. I did use some golden apples just to farm for materials and some experience just so I could max ascend some of my servants. I was very eager because I pulled some new servants, but start saving now. Don't waste it. And we're actually going to receive 2 new types of apples. The copper apple and the silver apple. Let's take a look at it right now. And they're not as good as the golden apple, of course, but for the silver apple, they will give you a 50% restore of AP. For the copper, it's only 10 AP restore. So not a lot, but hey, it's still something. And don't worry, we will receive a few golden apples once we complete some of the main quests, but we're not going to receive a whole lot. And this is through the lottery system for the rewards. So if you guys are confused of how this works, I'm just going to basically explain it real quick. We're going to grind for these magic socks, right? And then we exchange these magic socks to basically roll on this random lottery of items. So it's not certain that we're going to get specific ones, but if you grind a lot and you keep rolling on this rewards system, you're going to get, let's say, the special voucher eventually, right? But it's not like Gouda Gouda where you hit a certain percentage or you hit a certain threshold and you get reward. Not like that. This reward system is completely different. It's a lot of chance involved, right? But nonetheless, start saving those apples so you can keep grinding. Moving on to the third thing you should do is to really take a look at all these items in the shop and prioritize which one you want first, right? It is recommended that you get the craft essence and the ascension item to ascend Santa Altar first. And here's just a quick look at the craft essence. I really do love the artwork. It looks amazing. But ultimately, it is your account, so you can do whatever you want. So the fourth thing you should do to prepare for this event is to befriend any players that have a very high level Saint Martha and Marie, right? And the reason why I say that is pretty self-explanatory at this point. They are a bonus servant, and this is very situational because once the event starts, a lot of people are going to pull at the Christmas event banner. They're probably going to try to get Jack the Ripper, and they're going to have a lot of new servants. So your friends list is going to change. Now start preparing right now and adding some players who have a high level, like I said, Saint Martha and Marie, just so you have good bonus servants to use as support. right? And you can always change your friends list later on, like I mentioned already. You know, when people have Jack the Ripper or a servant that you want to use, you can always delete some of your friends, or you can always add more. It honestly depends on your available slots and what you want to do with it, but you can always adjust and change your friends list. So don't worry, but I would definitely suggest you start looking at the high-level Maries and St. Martha's and start befriending them just so you have something to prepare for. So the fifth thing you should do is to start investing in leveling up some of these already released bonus servants. And the reason why I say that is because the last thing you want to do is have like a level 5 David farming at a high level quest, right? If you already leveled them up, that's great. Maybe you could prioritize on other things. This is, again, very situational, right? If you already have all these servants leveled up, or most of them, then I think you should be fine. If you don't, start investing into leveling up some of these servants. Especially because we still have the half AP quest, you could definitely farm a lot of experience cards just to level up these servants. Now, I don't mean, you know, max ascend and max level these servants. No, that's far from it. At the very least, I would recommend maybe ascending them once if you have the materials, and then leveling them up accordingly. That's, you know, what I would recommend. But if you want to go a little bit beyond that, that's okay. If you want to go a little under that, then that's definitely okay. But don't leave them at a relatively low level. Start investing a little bit of experience cards. Start investing a little grind just to help level them up so you're better prepared when farming. Now, the final thing you should do to prepare for this Christmas event is to start stocking up on those experience cards. And I know I did just mention that you should kind of invest onto, you know, leveling up some of these servants, but you have to find a balance in between, right? So you're gonna have to find a balance to max ascent of some of your favorite servants. You're gonna have to find a balance to leveling some of these bonus servants, and you also have to find a balance into like stockpiling some of these experience cards so you can save them for any new servants that you may get. And I assume we're all gonna get Santa Altar because she is the welfare servant. She is gonna be for free, and she's gonna give the most points. So definitely have some experience card to level her up instantly so you can start grinding as quick as possible. And on top of that, if you're planning on rolling on this new banner, especially if you want to get Jack the Ripper, it's just good and very smart to have some experience cards so you can level these servants right away. But this is where you have to start prioritizing what you want first, right? There's really no set amount of cards you should save, or, you know, how much leveling you should do. It all depends on you and what you feel comfortable with. Don't overstress. I know there's a lot of stuff to do, but, you know, take a deep breath, right? Take a deep breath, and, you know, things will work out. Trust me. But that's about it, guys. Feel free to comment down below and let me know what your strategy is in terms of planning for this event. I may have missed a couple things you could prepare for. Comment down below and let me know what you plan to do. I'd love to hear what your plans are. And on top of that, are you excited for the Christmas event? Again, I know things are moving way too fast, but for myself, I'm very excited. I know it is a little bit tough for free-to-play players, especially if you invested a lot on Okita and Skahawk or Gilgamesh, whichever limited servant you invested on. I know it's going to be very stressful, but just stay strong. It's going to be okay. And as always, I just want to end this video by giving thanks to all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my subscribers in general. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the people who engage in the comment section, who like this video, who, I don't know if you guys even share this video, but who shares this video. Thank you so much for really building this community. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough. And there's going to be so much to do. It's going to be so much fun when this event is released. Best of luck to all players who are currently grinding, and best of luck to all players who are planning to pull on this Christmas banner. I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you get the servant that you desire. I hope I do too. My priority would be Jack the Ripper. I'm not so sure if I'm going to really invest a lot of Saint coins on this banner, but we'll see in the future. And subscribe to my channel as I'll do a lot more Fate Grand Order videos. And as always, have a wonderful day, everyone.